If you've been wondering what cleanser is right for your skin type, you're gonna wanna check out this video. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. I have tried so many cleansers. I thought it would be a good idea to recap my favorite ones for each skin type. I did this with moisturizers previously, and I felt like cleansers was another basic step. Starting off with oily skin, a gel cleanser recommendation would be the Tower 28 Gel Cleanser. They definitely designed this to be a more gentle gel cleanser, but it was a little bit purifying for me when I would use it both day and night every day. I found it was the perfect blend of not being too stripping for situational cleansing, and I feel like it won't be too stripping for oily skin. I tried it at a time where I was more dry. I find that I use this product more when I am oilier in the summer, and that's why I feel like it is a great option for a gentle gel cleanser, especially for more oily skin types if you're needing a little bit more of a purifying gel cleanser. Round Lab's Docto Cleanser is an interesting one because it comes out feeling like a moisturizer, something that at first I was like, maybe oily skin would not enjoy this as much, but the Round Lab Docto collection has been wonderful for oily skin. This could be an active-free way to balance some of the oil production that you get. It is also more foaming, so I feel like it will be more of a purifying cleanser. It doesn't take a lot to wash your face with this because it is a moisturizer-like texture to foam, but I noticed that the more I would continue to use it, it would regulate some of my oil production, which is why I like using it in the summer and the warmer months when I am more oily in my T-zone. And you can leave this on your face as an active-free treatment. I mean, they have an entire Docto collection for oily skin, but this could be an active-free face mask gentle cleanser if you have more oily skin and you're wanting to balance that without stripping your skin. Rhode's Pineapple Refresh Enzyme Cleanser became a little bit more purifying the more continuous I would use it and the more consistent I became with it. It has a gentle enzyme in it along with some hydrating ingredients, but it was a gel cleanser and it foamed up pretty nice. I feel like it would be another cleanser that's a gentle active-free enzyme exfoliant. You could leave this on as a face mask. You could just use it as a more purifying cleanser, but it's a product I found I only used whenever my skin was just going through it or I needed a little bit more of a purifying cleanse. It is wonderful for that. I feel like it is really designed for oilier skin, even though at first I thought it was just a normal skin cleanser. It was something that I found more over time. I enjoyed using situationally, but I feel like oily skin will really enjoy it. cosrx's Salicylic Acid Daily Cleanser is the one I would ultimately recommend for oily skin because it is a gentle salicylic acid concentration, and if you struggle with acne, you could use this more frequently. It's another one with a moisturizer-like texture, but I noticed it was very gentle and a little bit more intense if you have oily skin. Not intense in terms of active-based cleansers. It is very gentle for that, something I personally use situationally, but I feel like oily skin could use more frequently. My personal skin type and my personal favorite cleansers for combination skin are in this list, starting with a gentle active-based cleanser that I feel like was designed for combination skin, which is the Prequel Cleanser plus Salicylic Acid. This product is another example of a gentle salicylic acid cleanser, but uses some more hydrating and nourishing ingredients that I feel like make it perfect for combination skin. Very balancing for my oilier areas, but very nourishing for my dry areas. And I noticed that the salicylic acid was at a gentle concentration to be an effective treatment but not be too intense for my skin. I picked the combination skin cleansers like this, keeping in mind both oily and dry parts of the face and making them very balanced. That's what the Prequel Cleanser plus Salicylic Acid does perfectly. Naturium's Niacinamide Cleansing Gelée is another kind of gel but jelly texture that I've not really seen with any other cleanser. Perfect for combination skin because it balances the skin well. It has oil reducing properties with 3% niacinamide in this product, but also is an effective cleanser. I feel like any skin type would find benefit from it. If you're more dry leaning, you may not prefer to go for a cleanser like this, but I found it was perfect any season to be just the gentle, effective cleansing step. The Verse Gentle Hydrating Cleanser is another wonderful option for combination skin because it has panthenol, vitamin B5, and some amazing balancing ingredients in a milky texture that I felt like was perfect for at least my acne-prone combination skin. It uses very gentle cleansing agents, doesn't foam up a ton, a very gentle hydrating cleanser that was balancing and also considerate of the skin barrier. And when it comes to dry skin, I have mostly milky cleansers on this list, starting strong with the Byoma Milky Cleanser. Perfect refresh cleanse for me. It's what I personally use throughout the day whenever I'm just needing a refresh cleanse, and I do that with a lot of dry skin cleansers. This one specifically I love for dry skin because it's just so considerate of the skin barrier. It utilizes amazing nourishing ingredients and doesn't have much of a foam to it, but was effective when it came to cleansing the face. If you wear heavy makeup or water resistant sunscreen, I would recommend going in with an oil cleanser before this. I recommend that anytime, but this one specifically I felt was very gentle and will cleanse the skin. It's not as effective as some other cleansers, but if you have really dry skin and you're just needing a daily refresh cleanse, that is when I'd recommend this product. Anua's gel cleanser is the only one I would recommend for drier skin types because it does foam up, but in a very gentle way. If you're wanting the most effective cleanser while being considerate of the skin barrier, Anua's gel cleanser is the way to go. It's very gentle, soothing for sensitive skin, doesn't leave a film on the skin, which I really enjoy. Perfectly balanced for any skin type, but dry skin specifically, if you're looking for a more effective cleanser, that's when I'd recommend the Anua gel cleanser. The Ordinary Squalane cleanser was not enough of a cleanse for me. I wanted to put this on here for dry skin because I feel like it could be perfect if you need a first cleanse. Either you're sensitive to oil cleansers or you're needing just a little bit more with a water-based cleanser. This product was the perfect either first cleanse or just really gentle cleanse step because of the nice hydrating cleansing agents they use in this. Wasn't personally enough of a cleanse for me, but if you have really dry skin, I would recommend this cleanser for that reason. Dr. Idriss has an amazing soft wash cleanser that was extremely milky and considerate of the skin barrier. This is a dream for dry skin, has an ability to cleanse effectively, but yet be an all-rounded cleanser that was enough for my skin in the winter. This is my personal favorite dry skin cleanser because it is so considerate of the skin barrier. It has such an effective ability to cleanse as well. But if you're wanting a more budget-friendly alternative to that, the Ordinary's Glycolipid cleanser is an amazing option. Provides a great cleansing experience and uses gentle cleansing agents that I feel like would be most intended for dry skin, especially if you are on a budget. This product really stands out. It is a dream for dry skin because it doesn't really foam up much, leaves no film or finish on the skin, and is a really gentle, considerate of the skin barrier cleanser. Now I want to bring up some cleansers for more normal skin types. This is just an everyday cleanse, something that you can use whenever, and I use these cleansers when my skin is not really going through anything and just very balanced. Prequel's cleanser is a holy grail of mine and something I've used off and on throughout my journey in skincare. Like I said, something that I use whenever my skin is just balanced. It's perfectly nourishing enough to where it doesn't strip the skin, at least for me, but it is cleansing enough where my acne would stay away. When I use a cleanser that is not doing well enough, my acne always comes back. That never happens with the Prequel cleanser, and it is a perfectly balanced product. Dieux's Baptism Gel Cleanser is the gel cleanser I feel like I can use at any season because it is such a gentle gel cleanser. Definitely one of the more hydrating options, but I feel like it placed best in the normal category because it is just a daily balancing cleanser. Go to, it's easy, it's a staple cleanser for me, and I use it at any time when I'm just preferring a gel cleanser texture. Round Lab's Birch Moisturizing Cleanser I wanted to put on here because it works so well for my acne prone skin, but when I'm just needing something that's going to refresh my face, be a really more moisturizing cleanse while also being equally effective, that's when I feel like I go for this. I put this in the normal category because it's something that balances my acne production, balances my oil production, and I use it whenever my skin is just feeling normal or I'm needing something to fall back on. That's what the Birch collection does amazing for me and why I love this cleanser so much. Wrapping up this list, Krave Beauty's Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser is extremely gentle. Talking about it takes me back to why I enjoy this product so much. You use a high concentration of matcha along with some balancing ingredients for any skin type, and that's why I put it on the normal category. Very gentle cleanse that you can follow with any step. I feel like would be suitable for any skin type. If you struggle with redness, but you're just looking for a daily go-to cleanse, that's when I would really recommend this cleanser because it's very effective. It has a really hydrating texture to it. It takes a more complex approach to the simple cleansing step, not too much. It is the perfect balanced hydrating cleanser. Let me know what your favorite cleansers are at the moment, and if there's any cleansers that you love that I've tried that didn't make this list. I tried to just recap some of my current favorites, but there are definitely some that I like, but these are just the ones that I love. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week. I will see you all in the next review.